Some what?
Some ASMR. You don't know what that?
Nah, what is that?
It's like when people shit like whispering in your ears and shit. Gee, it's odd. I use it to go to sleep, bro. Fuck. Sometimes I watch it. Oh, I don't know. It's weird, bro.
Is that white noise stuff?
Oh, it's not really white
Or
noise.
is it like white noise?
It's I forgot what it stands for, but it's like, oh, bro, it like triggers like something like relaxation or something. It's a bit weird, bro. Like, because you'll get people like whispering in your ear, like scratching shit.
I don't know what you get up to.
Never mind, bro. Onto it.
All right. Well, we'll get into it, eh?
Yeah.
See, bro. Anyway, bro, you want to introduce yourself real quick, man, and let the viewers know who you are, man.
Oh, name's Andy.
Suck my ass.
AKA your daddy.
AKA,
Nah, but
what is it? MC?
Nah. So anyway, my name's Andy. Yeah, that's basically it. Nah,
Where you from, bro?
Oh, no. So just a regular guy, born in Auckland, Samoan descent, child of a queen.
Yes, amen to that one.
Only child. But no, yeah, nothing really exciting about me, you know. Just a mate, you know. The guy, he asked me to come on, so came on.
Yeah, pretty much. To give you more context as well, Andy and I met each other in school, and everything, and basically since then we've pretty much developed into, like most islanders, I reckon. It's never like best mates, bro. It turns into like we end up calling each other cousins and stuff, eh? So
Yeah.
we're basically family. Mum calls him son, his mum calls me son, his mum calls me son.
Yeah, good English.
And we basically just call each other brother and everything like that, and also as we say it in Samoan.
Daddy.
But yeah, man. So the bro's just jumping on, and obviously we're gonna get to get to know him a little bit more. I know him quite well, or so I think. But like anything, bro, this is obviously a time for us to obviously have a quick yarn, have a chat, bro, catch up, and obviously a little bit about your story, bro. If you're all good.
Yeah.
That's us, man. So talk about school, bro. Where did we meet? Name of school, brother.
We met at the old stomping grounds, the greatest. Rosmini College. What year did we graduate? We
2015, bro.
We graduated
Yeah.
2015, so we've known each other
Some time,
a
eh?
long time. I didn't even know how I met this dude, to be honest.
Neither do I.
It was just someday we were friends.
And some days we weren't.
You know, you're brown, I'm brown, we're in the North Shore. Yeah, let's be friends.
Yeah, and that was it, man, eh? And so, yeah, pretty much we started in 2009, at Rosmini College, and then obviously we finished in 2015, and it was obviously that 7 years. It was intermediate and college, eh?
Yeah.
And met some awesome boys through the school and stuff, man. And obviously now we're lifelong friends, you could say, eh? And stuff like that. So what was school like for you, bro? Anyway.
School life was, I don't know, I was a bit of a lazy shit, but no, it was good. You know, you made some good friends. You know, just excited to go to school, I guess. You know, just because, you know, the boys, what they call it, the brotherhood.
Yeah.
But no, it was good. Just trying to get through my studies. Mum never let me work, so it was, you know, it was basically just school. So, yeah.
School and sports, eh?
School and sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was basically it. Wasn't really good at both or either. But, you know, we kept it going. We kept it going.
This dude was like a low-key geek, eh? And although he didn't want to showcase it in most cases, like if you opened up this dude's bag, and when I say bag, it wasn't like your bag where you got two straps and you chuck it on your shoulders. He had like one of those gym locker bags, and if you open that bag up, the bro would have like 6 novels in his bag. It was like 6. What is it? Fantasy novels? Or
Yeah,
like
it was
fiction?
whatever. Yeah, it was
not
into
fiction
like,
or non-fiction. Fiction, eh?
bro, to be honest, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's like fantasy shit, eh?
I don't know. I was just really into books because, I don't know, just was. I'd say that helped me out though.
Yeah, that's what I mean, man. Like, you would obviously finish as, like, you're a quick reader too, eh? And I noticed that, and obviously your English was really good and stuff. Obviously, the reasons, obviously, why I guess you think you're a bit lazy and stuff, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah. But highlights of school anyway, bro.
Highlights. Oh,
I can name a highlight straight away.
what?
That match, that third 15 match that we had, or second 15 match.
Nah,
was it?
second 15.
Second 15 match.
That wasn't a
BC.
highlight. We lost.
I don't care. It was a highlight when you came on.
Oh,
Give us
man.
some context, bro. I reckon that's
nah,
definitely a
so-
highlight, eh?
That was a rough weekend, bro, because, because I played between the second 15 and third 15. Then we, those playoffs for third 15 before the second 15
On the same day.
on the same day. So went and jammed third 15, just lost. I'd like to apologize to whoever that ref was. Because I felt real bad because it was this girl ref, and I don't know, like because there was just a dodgy call at the end which decided us whether we won or lost.
Yeah.
And we lost off that call.
I remember you said you went off, eh?
Yeah, so I went off and stupid. Like, don't do this, guys. Whoever's listening, just went off right in her face, and then the boys told me they saw her crying in the car after the game, and I was like, flip, man. Like, I felt like shit. But anyway, we lost that game.
feel like shit.
Yeah, I apologize to whoever you were in North Harbour ref.
Right.
So anyway, lost that game. Was like, felt like shit, but I was like, second 15 game, semi-final. Was it semi-final?
Yeah, it was.
It was semi-final, yeah. At Birkenhead. So
Against the good old BC.
jumped in the car. I was like, okay, you can't lose twice in one day.
Mega money.
So, I think the game was already started. But anyway, I don't know, just jammed that game.
How come you jammed? Did we have an injury or something? How did you jam that?
Because I was up and down.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I was up and down. But
did we not have a full bench or anything?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Nah, because I think I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, came off the bench and then, I don't know, just played the game. But we ended up losing. It was a draw, but we ended up losing because they scored first.
Yeah.
Stupid rules.
Oh, that's right. That's
how we lost.
I thought when you said we lost, we lost by like a good few points. But
Nah, it was a draw. We lost because they scored first. That's what made it worse.
Yes, I remember that was gut wrenching, bro.
Bro, you should have seen me. Bro, I lost 2 games in
a single day.
In a single day. They were both semi-final, like playoff games, and we both.
Yeah.
But you know what's crack up?
What?
You know we did the haka after to our supporters.
Oh yeah.
Gee, when they were like bro, I went my fucking pants ripped, bro.
Actually, I do remember it.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Lucky I had skins underneath. But bro, they'd been through the struggle 2 games in a row, and then as soon as they survived 2 games, but as soon as I bent down for the haka, where they ripped, and I was just like, oh.
So you had boots talking, and then you had pants that ripped, eh?
But yeah, nah.
I actually remember that game, like you had a badass game because I remember you coming on the field, and this was probably second half, late second half, I reckon. And all of a sudden, like I've never seen you do this before. I've never seen a prop do this. Just throw like 30-meter balls across the field, to our backs and everything else. I was just like, this dude is on another planet. And then like you were breaking the line and everything. I was like, this is the fastest I've ever seen you run, And then I've never seen you run that fast again. But you know what I mean?
I peaked in high school, peaked in high school.
But that was the first time. That was the best game I think I've ever seen you like play because you single-handedly brought us back in that game because we were down by a couple of tries. And I'm pretty sure, and then we came back and obviously drew and then lost because of that rule. But it is what it is, bro.
You're complimenting me, but at the end of the day, we still lost. Just hop off.
But the boys still talk about that. You know who talks about that a lot?
Yeah.
JQ.
Oh.
Yeah. He talks about it all the time, man.
Shout out to JQ.
Yeah. Doing many things down south.
Helping the Polynesian island Māori community, psychology.
That's the one.
It's going to be Dr. Quinzel soon, so shout out to him.
Yeah, he is, eh?
Helping our people move forward one step at a
So
time.
he got a bachelor?
Yeah, he's staying for his doctorate now.
Damn.
Bro, he's still got like 4 or 5 years now.
Far out.
He's already been there for 4?
I couldn't do that, bro, so hats off to the man out down there, eh? Yeah. So that was a mean game, bro, and then so that's obviously one highlight that we've had down there and stuff, bro. Any other highlights from high school that
I wouldn't say highlights, but just continuing friendships.
Yeah.
I'd say was a highlight. Coming out of school, you never really know like whether you're gonna stay friends because You see each other every day until you don't.
Yeah.
But, I was fortunate enough to come out, have some good boys around me from school. And just great. I would say that's a highlight. Just grateful to have them around me,
Yeah, I think that's important too, bro. Like, obviously all of that stuff as well, man. But it's obviously something that I do want to touch on, bro. Is you coming out of high school and stuff. Like, obviously a lot of the boys, we decided on what type of path I guess we wanted to go down. Maybe not all of us, but a lot of us did. And I remember in our last year, bro, like we were having our chats, and we were like, what are we gonna do next year? You know what I mean? And I already kind of had my mind set, ready to go and stuff. Like, I already knew I was gonna go down the teaching pathway, go get my bachelor's in that, and I did. But obviously, I had a different upbringing to you, bro, and I obviously had a different environment that I was in. Like, I obviously had a really supportive environment. Obviously, having two parents, and at the beginning, you mentioned, you had a queen, bro, that looked after you, man. And unfortunately, I don't think it was basically your decision. I feel like it was almost is inevitable. And what's that word?
Inevitable.
Is it almost like you almost had no choice because you knew what was right at that time? Do you know what I mean?
You're on the right track.
Yeah. Talk about it, bro.
It was just basically it's not a new story. A lot of not even islands. It's just a lot of kids coming out these days. It's either further your study or work to support home. So it's basically one of the two choices. I was geared up to do teaching as well. I know we had talked about teaching.
We've spoken about it for ages.
Yeah,
and
so
that's
we
why I was
spoke
excited, bro, coming out of school, because I was like, yo, me and like Andy are gonna go do this together. And obviously I have someone there with me and stuff, but obviously that wasn't the case. But so as you're saying, bro, you would get up
so
to do
out of
teaching.
school I was geared up to do teaching. Like, I did like little stuff to get myself ready.
I hope that was the only gear you were doing.
That was the year after.
R&B.
That's a dark time. So went to school, and then I was like, teaching's the way to go. Didn't work out that way. As a lot of stories go. Mum was struggling. To pay, everything was rising. Bills and that, but there was the same amount coming in. So I thought, put it on hold, go into school. Go into school. Go into the workforce, which is pretty hard, to be honest. So as soon as I decided to do that, it hurt. Mum was hurt by my decision to go to work, but she understood it. Because her one goal for me was to go to university, as many parents do. To graduate. But it just didn't work like that. So it was pretty bloody hell. It was hard to find a job. I had to go on the benefit for like a month or two, a couple of weeks.
Bro, I feel like it was longer than that, bro.
Yeah, it was a while. Like, I had to do the whole, like, go to job seminars, get my CV out.
That's right, I remember that.
Yeah, so that was a really dark time. But, we move on. We kept on trying to find a job. Got a job as a labourer, as a bricklayer. Lasted about 11 months, nearly a year, and I was like, later, boat.
Yeah. I remember you coming home and like just seeing like, bro, you were pretty wrecked after each day. Like,
bro, I just
long and strenuous days.
because I didn't have a car.
Yeah.
So I just had to.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I had to bus too. Then after work, if it was like a late shift, then bus back home.
Yeah.
And the buses were always from out south back to west. So got home, pretty much closed my eyes, opened them again, and straight back into it. But that's what makes me appreciate just people doing it tough.
Yeah. Well,
because there's a lot of people doing it tougher. So
well, at that time, bro, like what obviously, like you're saying that mum was obviously while you during school.
Yeah.
Was anyone working? Like, what did she do for work and all that?
Oh, so she's a caregiver.
Yeah.
So she looks after like patients at a rest home.
I mean, I knew that, but it's just context.
She's been there. Yeah, she's been there for years. I'm really grateful for her workplace though, because they've always supported her. Like if she needed time off or if she needed to rest. So always grateful for that.
So that was more or less like, because obviously that income wasn't the
Yeah, it
month,
just
or-
wasn't like, like after like everything was paid, like, and I like, at the time I wasn't working, so I'd have to ask for money.
Mm.
But, like, there wasn't much money after everything had been paid.
Mm.
So it would either be give me money and forego like this payment, or, and I just, it was either, just work so you can support yourself and support, instead of asking for money, make your money and then help out. So that was my whole mindset. And then, yeah.
What happened after the bricklaying and stuff, bro?
Oh, I got a job at Countdown. And then I was like,
Good old Countdown.
good old Countdown. And I was like, bro, this job is easy. I was like, after bricklaying, bro, stacking shelves is a breeze, bro. Like, I was like, this is all good. But I sort of got trapped in that, just 9 to 5. Never really, like, I'm still young, but I was trapped in that, like, like never really having like goals. It was just get my paycheck next week, get my paycheck next week.
So living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying, yeah.
But like, not having, like, I would save money here and there, but like I'd never have a goal.
Yeah.
Like, but
But it is what it is.
this is what it is.
I reckon that was one of the hardest times where I remember like seeing you in like, because you used to work night shifts too,
Oh yeah.
and those were killers, eh? Because I remember like seeing you and stuff, bro, and you used to be like pale, man, and like just tired. You look tired, bro, and I was like, man, how are you doing this like day in day out, eh?
Yeah, nah, because I was like, it was, I don't know, it was a bit stupid of me. Because when I started joining Countdown, I was like, this job's like all good. So I started doing like 12, 16-hour shifts, like, with like a half an hour rest in between. So I started doing like these mad shifts just because, I was like, the only thing in my mind was money. Like the longest shift I did was like 20 or 24 hours, like around then, like just full days, just going hard. But I don't know, it just wasn't healthy. Bit stupid, but I don't know. When you want money, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, well, that's right. And obviously you're supporting mum and stuff as well, bro. So hats off to you, bro, for doing that, eh? So, but now, obviously, what are we up to, bro?
Oh yes, finally got my ass back into teaching. So I
Yeah.
just finished my first year of primary education, so I got 2 more years left. Just basically doing it for the PTA meetings, just with the moms. Nah, but yeah. So just working part time at a liquor store. Yeah, still just trying to get through this uni thing without too much debt.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
At least there's a future in the picture.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's it, bro. And ever since school, man, like there's been some highlights, eh? And throughout what's it called? Your time, like up until now. But before we get into that, bro, like there is one subject I do want to touch on with you, bro, because I know you've been through, when you talk about tough times, bro, there's obviously some mental health, I guess issues or tough times where you're literally you're just doing it tough, bro. And I know when those times are, because sometimes I don't get a response, or sometimes you know what I mean,
Just
bro?
ghosting you, bro.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
don't
just
like you.
ghosting. Yeah. That's the one. But like, if you don't mind touching on it, bro, like because recently, there have been a lot of mates of mates that have lost their lives, bro, to it and stuff, eh? So do you want to touch on that a little bit, bro?
Yeah.
And what is it like going through, some of that,
It's-
experience and all that?
I don't know. Like, it's a lot of people would feel the same. Like, you'll deal with it differently. I've had, I would say, problems for a long time now. Like real, I don't know. It's just it's a grind. Some days are better than others. Like you get up, you could have a shit day or you could have a good day. It's really like, I don't know. What's helped me is like mindset when I wake up. But I don't know. It's hit or miss. I don't know where to start with it really. I think it was 16, 17 was when I first started having like, the darkest thoughts of, like gapping it from here. So that was the first time I've experienced like those, I still have like episodes where like I'll go through like real dark patches. but it's, good to have people around you to pull you out.
Yeah.
Like I go through like, I don't know, I just don't like seeing like, it's like, I don't know, it's real dark. Like,
What led you to some of them?
to be honest, I don't know. There's a lot of triggers along the way. But I don't know, I guess pressure.
From who? From society? From
Just
family?
from myself, because like, again, like I said, mum needed to be looked after. So it was like so basically like all that, like I started, had those thoughts, and then it just started building. And then when I left school to try to support mum, because when I couldn't find a job, that was when I was really, really dark. Because it was just like, my one goal is to help this woman, and I can't. I feel like the pressures of trying to provide and just feeling like, like a piece of shit, basically. So I just slowly started stacking from there. And I don't know, it's been quite a few years. Still have those dark thoughts. But, you learn how to deal with them.
How did you deal with them?
A lot of unhealthy ways. A lot of healthy ways. But, if you're out there and you have these problems, go get help.
Yeah.
I still need to follow my own advice. I don't know, it's just like, how you learn to cope with things, like time. You find things that work for you, or you don't. But it's good to have like a, like a best mate like you, or just mates in general, like people around you to help you, pull out. Like a lot of like the times when I'm going through those like dark like patches is, like what are they, I don't want to leave these people behind, like, sort of thing. Especially mum's like like if it wasn't for mum or like you, like the people closest to me, I would have been gone ages ago. But yeah, it's just having those people around you. It makes every day a lot easier. Like I went through like because I'm sacking it to go to like the doctors.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like to be given that title, like you've got this, or yeah. I don't know. I'm just sacking it, so I still haven't gone, but because I know what they'll say.
Yeah.
But just having those like episodes, I don't know, just having people around you.
Do you think that like sometimes do you sometimes like expect more because you see other people doing things that you wish you could do? Do you know what I mean?
That could be part of it. Like I reckon when I was younger, definitely. But at this point, my one goal is just make mom's life comfortable. So I'm not really like worried about, like seeing other people do like, what I'm not doing. Because it's just like, their path is different from mine. And, like I like to see other people succeed.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, they've succeeded in their goals. My goals may be different, but I can succeed in mine. Yeah.
Do you like? I reckon, like for a lot of people, like it sounds like it's tough to talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like before this interview, I was like, "Fuck, it's easy as."
Yeah.
Because I had like some thoughts running through my head, like of like how to like talk about this, and then as soon as I started opening my mouth, I was like,
Oh shit.
blank mind. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like,
But it's tough.
yeah.
So obviously like.
But I don't want like, I don't want it to be me. Like, I go through these times, but so do a lot of other people. And it's not me. Like I don't want to be that guy that's he's Andy, he's got this or that. I'm just me. Like some people have like I don't know. Some people have black feet because they don't wash them. Wash them. Bro, have you seen those? Sorry, bro. Like, have you seen? Oh, nah, bro.
What?
You see those like, but like you see the Instagram ones where they try to be like Instagram models, but they try to be hot, but their feet are black because they're not clean. Bro, they're like wearing like bikini in that, but their feet are dirty.
I haven't seen that.
Bro, those are ugly. Wash your feet. But it's like some people have unclean feet. I might have a few, I might have a few like this and that, but nah, it's just having people around you is the first step in trying to seek help.
Yeah. But how, you know, when you say seek help, like how do you seek help? Because
Oh, go to a therapist? Nah.
yeah.
I don't know because I haven't
Have you
done
tried that?
Nah, bro. I've tried looking, but they were all like old. No offense, but like old like Palangi people, and I feel like they wouldn't relate to the issues that I have to relate to on a certain extent. Because I've been trying to find like, so I have to wait for Jordan to become a doctor, to become a psychologist.
Yeah.
But like, it's trying to get those.
What are you looking for? Like, what do you
That's the
want from
thing.
that?
I don't know, but like, because you know, I don't know. Maybe they chuck me on a pill. Maybe they give you advice. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's just like, something like a stopgap.
That's a tough one, eh, bro? Like, I don't,
Yeah.
you know, like,
Like, it's tough to ask for help. Like,
is it though?
it is on this issue. In my opinion, I reckon it's hard to seek professional help. Sorry,
Right.
you can seek help from those around you, but to seek professional help, I don't know. For me, I don't want to speak on everyone's behalf, but like on my behalf, it's it's trying to send that message, like but
Do you think you need a professional?
some days I feel like I don't. Like a day like this, I feel fine. Like I woke up feeling great this week.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm glad, bro. I'm happy to hear that.
Nah, yeah, but like 2 weeks ago, that wasn't the same case.
Yeah.
Like I went through one of those episodes again where I just got really dark into my thoughts. And
When you,
then,
bro, like you keep saying dark. Like, what is dark? Like, I don't get it.
like,
What is?
just over it,
Yeah.
just over living,
Yeah.
like just like basically suicidal thoughts, and but like the one thing that always stops me is, I don't want mum to bury me. But then that also opens the question to what happens when mum goes, and I'm still the same way I am now. What will happen?
I think a lot of things have changed for you, bro, over the last,
Yeah, they have,
couple of years.
but like it's not something that changes. It depends. It can change with you, or it's still like mine's still like it's gotten better, but it's still there some days. But lucky Maddie was around,
Yeah, that's right.
so she helped me out of that a couple of weeks back. So just having having people around you, but yeah.
Well, obviously, I think having a supportive partner is important, bro. As one, it sounds like
One
you're
of.
getting that.
One of. Don't close my options, man.
She'll be there for you as well, bro, and she obviously is, and like you can talk to her when you need to, and obviously when you don't feel like talking to her, you have me, bro. When you don't have me, well then you have other people around you, the boys, and if you don't have the boys, obviously it takes a lot of strength, I guess, to come out and actually go out and chat to people about what you're going through, bro, because it is tough,
Well, because not many of the boys know, to be honest. I don't talk to the boys much about it.
Why not?
I don't know.
Do you think sometimes like it's because like you feel like the boys are too staunch, too tough, or what?
Nah, because we have chats where it's like in the group chat, like come forward if you need like a. But I don't know. There's always like some barrier, like blocking. Nah, because I just don't feel like I'll talk to the boys. Some boys, like the only boys that like really know is you and Jordan. The other boys are sort of like, I don't know, they might have some idea, but it's sort of just like when I go to sometimes when I go to the boys, I just want, just to be separate. I don't want to be that to be the focus.
Right.
I want to just hang out with the boys, have a good time, and just like chat shit, just have fun. But yeah.
But that's almost like it sounds like you're masking the pain, bro. Do you know what I mean?
I get what you mean.
Like it's like you want to surround yourself with people to make you feel happy, but feel, you know what I mean?
I get.
But then really,
I get what you mean.
But then really, what you really want is probably something different,
Well, because I have that.
Yeah.
In a sense, like with like the people, some people around me, but I get what you mean. I don't know. Who knows? So I have to wait for Jordan to be a psychologist.
Yeah.
So.
Hurry up, Jordan.
Hurry up, man. Help me. Help me.
Nah, man.
But Yeah. So,
But bro, I do want you to know, like you do have, the boys around you
Yeah.
and stuff, and like obviously, especially me, family and stuff, and especially mum and your partner, bro, who are closest to you the most. They get to see you every day, and one thing I make sure I do, and obviously we do it a lot now is check on, at the end of every week, like how we doing, bro, and like we're quite open with each other. And stuff, and there's a lot of things that that a lot of people don't know, bro, about me, and then obviously vice versa as well. But there are some things that other people know about you that I don't know, I guess, as well. And continue to just reach out, bro. You do have people around you, that love you, bro. Especially me, because the last thing I want is obviously to be burying my brother, over something that I wish, I could have done to help you, bro,
Yeah.
Which is me being honest, I don't know if there's a lot of boys out there that would say that, but at least I am one of them, so love you, bro, but the last thing I want to do, bro, is
Fair enough.
Tofa. How do they? What's that song?
You have to at least sing like boys to men.
Tofa. You know what I mean?
Sorry?
Is it that one? They're doing Samoan, is it? Shit, how does it go? It goes, oh fuck, it's a sad song, so don't sing it. I don't know, bro.
I'm moldy. Nah, I don't know.
By the size of those feet, I don't. But yeah, bro. Yeah. But anyway,
It's good to have these chats.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good to have them on a podcast, but
Shit, it's all good,
no,
bro.
yeah.
Because it shows, man, like it shows that people out there that are going through some shit, bro, that there are people that care,
True.
Obviously it is a bit of a private matter as well, but there are things that we will say to each other off a podcast that we won't say on a podcast. You know what I mean? But at least there's a platform for people to go on and speak to to their closest mates and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, while we're going through that, bro, like I'm just happy that you're at uni now, man, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, got something.
And stuff. Yeah, bro, and working towards becoming a teacher.
I feel sorry for, bro. If I become qualified, I feel sorry for whoever's in my class.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
It's gonna become.
I feel sorry for them too.
The kids are gonna have the same intelligence as when they entered the year, as when they leave. It's just like fire up.
Oh man, yeah. Well, I hope they I hope you get given a good class or something, bro, and I hope you become a good teacher. So I'm sure you will be, bro. Yeah.
Who knows?
But, in all honesty, though, bro, what does it mean to be best mates? A lot of things. Like I know I can turn to you when I need to. I know I can tell you to fuck off when you need to fuck off. I know you always be there for me.
Depends.
Depends.
Depends. If I see your NRL career going that way, I'm going that way.
But if it is going this way,
I'm going that way.
This way.
I'll be laying out the carpet.
Anything. What do you need? You need to rub down? I'll rub you down.
Oh, sorry?
Bro. In the right places, bro. In the right places.
Okay,
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. But yeah, man. And a lot of our love yous, bro. So, alofa te rea te oi mauso.
Ha
What
I was gonna try to do that because you're half Māori, half Samoan. I was trying to think of any Māori to try to come back because you said Samoan, but I'm not Māori.
So aroha, bro.
Yeah. Yes, that's the one I was looking for.
Aroha,
Aroha. Aroha, my cousin. Aroha.
But thanks for jumping on anyway, cousin.
Oh yes, I'm never doing this again. This is so hard. Bro, I don't know how you guys just talk for like. I can talk, but
Yeah.
like I'll talk and then I'll be like, oh shit, like the mic's too close or I'm too loud or this and that.
But you got to hold it. Aha.
Yeah.
Nah, sweet, bro. Any last words, man?
Just covering all topics. It's good to have best mates out there. Check up on those mates. Especially in this time of COVID. Everyone's locked away. Basically everyone's trapped with their thoughts. So help them in any way you can.
Give them a call.
Give them a call, yeah. Just
Or just turn up at their house unannounced.
You just never know what someone's going through. Don't turn up at my house unannounced, please.
I mean, I'll do it anyway.
Dirty. I need to clean it. Anyway, yeah, just check on your friends. Even
Can you
check
just
on
make
your
sure
family.
you wash your toilet when I come over there?
Nah.
It smells like.
Sorry, what was that noise?
Mi casa, su casa, orale la cha-cha. Cha-cha, ey, cha-cha, ey, ratatatata, shanda, shanda la.